I just chased down a UPS driver in my socks. I literally ran outside in the rocks, socks on the rocks. I ran out with socks on the rocks, but my dogs are barking and I'm wondering, why are they barking? Like, nobody's here. Breaking Bad, and there's a knocking sound on the door right there. And in my head, I'm like, chill guys, it's just a show. How can you guys hear that if I have my headset on, right? And I put two and two together. I'm like, wait a minute, I'm waiting for a package today. So I ran outside, see the UPS backing up and leaving, and I'm running down the street. Does not stop, does not see me. I run back, I come inside, grab my keys, I get in my car, and I start driving out. I saw him turn right, so I'm like, I'm racing down, going speed limit, and I turn right. I don't see him anywhere. I remember there's a UPS down the road, so I turn left. I take the curve, I go left over the railroad tracks, I go into the UPS, and I backed up, emptying out things. And I'm like, that's not him. There's no way that he'd be emptying out already so fast. So I loop around over the train track, the curve back. Mind you, I have a donut on my car because my tire just blew out. So I take that curve again, and I can feel me wobbling around. I feel like I'm one of the little Mario Kart characters with the little tiny tires. There's a 5-lane section that I have to run across. So I go over to the very last end of that road. I make a right. Then I look to my right through 2 different streets. I don't see him in sight. So then I take another right on the 3rd one. I make it to the very end. I go back to the main street there, and I'm headed home, and I'm like, that's it. There's no way. I lost him. There's no way I can catch him. As I'm about to make a left, I see him in the distance, and I'm like, whoop! There's no cars, okay? There's no cars. I safely get out of the turning lane back into the lane going straight. I see him now. At this point, now there's a bunch of cars coming my way. There's about maybe 10, 15 different cars coming my way. And I get in front of this UPS truck, okay? I get in front of it, and I'm thinking to myself, you're not gonna go anywhere. He's trying to make a left turn, and I'm in front of him. And I'm like, stop. And he's all like, hey, thanks. You're gonna let me go? I'm like, no, stop. I get this man to stop. I pull up next to him, and I'm like, hey, were you over on so-and-so road? He's like, yeah. I'm like, yo, that's my package. He's like, yeah, I couldn't leave it behind because it needs a signature. And your boy, on a 10-minute goose chase, ends up getting his package. Signed it, all that stuff. Great guy, really chill. He's just like, sorry, man, I had my headpiece on. I've waited long enough for this, that when it finally came available, I had to buy it. And I'm very excited. So please follow for more. I'm going to go ahead and do the unboxing here pretty soon. If you haven't already, follow all the socials, click on the links, and follow for more. See what's in this box. What's in the box? What's in the box? Am I right? 7? You know.